If you've ever typed into Google, are dry lips a sign of something serious? Do dry lips mean diabetes? Why are my lips dry even though I drink water? And then felt your chest tighten. This episode is for you because dry lips are common, but the fierce spiral around them is becoming more common too. Today we're separating irritation from illness and panic from pattern. I'm Janice Story, nurse and founder of AJ's EO Infusions, and this is grounded, structured wellness education. Let's begin. Before we go further, this episode is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not medical advice. If you are experiencing severe, persistent, or worsening symptoms, please consult a licensed healthcare professional. Now let's walk through this calmly. Here is the first and most important truth. Dry lips by themselves are almost never a medical emergency. They are one of the most common surface symptoms we see, especially in winter, during stress, during travel, or during hormonal shifts. The lips have no oil glands. They have thin skin. They are constantly exposed to air, food, temperature changes, and movement. They dry out easily. The most common causes include cold or windy weather, indoor heating, mouth breathing at night, lip licking, harsh or fragrance lip products, over exfoliating, not sealing hydration properly, mild dehydration. That's it. That is the majority of cases, not autoimmune disease, not catastrophic illness, not sudden systemic failure, just barrier stress. Now let's talk about why this spirals. You notice dryness. You search and suddenly you're reading about diabetes, autoimmune disorders, vitamin deficiencies, serious infections. Google does not rank based on what is most likely. It ranks based on what is most searched and most dramatic. Your nervous system does not read nuance. It reads threat. So even if the probability is low, your body reacts as if it's high. Your heart rate shifts, your breathing changes, you feel urgency. This is especially true for high-functioning women, caregivers, leaders, mothers, nurses, women who are used to scanning for risk. You are proactive, you are attentive, but awareness without context becomes anxiety. That does not mean you are dramatic. It means your nervous system activated without enough information. Now let's ground this in clinical clarity. There are times dryness deserves medical evaluation, but it is never dryness alone. It is dryness plus systemic symptoms. You should seek medical evaluation if dry lips are accompanied by blue or gray discoloration, severe or rapid swelling, painful cracking with signs of infection, persistent fatigue, combined with other unexplained symptoms, extreme thirst with frequent urination, unintentional weight loss, high fever, spreading rash difficulty, breathing. Notice the pattern. Clusters, not isolated dryness. As nurses, we assess patterns and combinations of symptoms, not single cosmetic surface complaints. Bodies rarely whisper catastrophic illness through one mild, isolated sign. They speak in patterns. Context changes everything. Now let's talk about the most common cause of persistent dryness, the irritation cycle. Here's what it looks like. Your lips feel dry. You apply balm. It feels better temporarily. It wears off. You reapply. You lick. You scrub harder next time. You switch products. You apply more frequently. Over time, the barrier weakens. And now you believe you need more product, when what you actually need is structure. Over scrubbing, over applying, harsh ingredients, constant friction, mechanical problem, mechanical solution. Instead of reacting, pause. Ask yourself, is this urgent or is this irritation? If there are no red flags, focus on restoration, gentle exfoliation, intentional hydration, proper sealing, consistency, less friction, structure breaks spirals, and ritual creates predictability. Predictability calms the nervous system. This is exactly why I teach the lip ritual method, because when you move from reacting to restoring, everything shifts. If you'd like a structured approach to restoring your lip barrier intentionally without reapplying all day, you can explore the lip ritual at AJ's EO Infusions. That page walks you through the philosophy behind calm, no rinse, intentional lip care. No hype, just structure. Let's close with this. Most dry lips are common. Most dry lips are mechanical. Most dry lips are fixable. You are not fragile. You are not dramatic. You needed context. If this episode helped you feel steadier, subscribe, share it with someone who needs grounded clarity, and leave a review so more women can find calm, nurse-led education instead of spiraling alone. And I'll see you in the next episode where we continue building self-trust instead of fear. Stay steady.